Nigel Farage joins us. If I'm not mistaken, Nigel, the Brits are really furious about this. Have at it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look, Fox, of course, covered the royal wedding a few years ago when it took place. I was there helping. It was a fairy tale wedding. Meghan was welcomed with open arms, not just by the royal family, not just by the British media, but by the British public. There was no question about that. And, she was going around the country. People were cheering, "We love you." The criticism started when Harry and Meghan started lecturing all of us about climate change and carbon emissions, and yet were flying around the world in private jets. And they seemed to think they were somehow above all forms of criticism. But you have to ask yourself a question. Why was Oprah Winfrey at their wedding, given they'd only ever met briefly once before? And frankly, if I'm honest with you, I think she'd planned from the start to use the princess title as a means of making it big in Hollywood. And everything I saw last night confirmed that. And we are absolutely furious that our royal family, after 70 years of going around the world, supporting a Commonwealth with over 2 billion people in it, most of whom are Asian or black, the inference that our royal family is somehow racist is making people very, very angry indeed.
Well, after this, where to from here? I mean, I take it Harry has burnt his boats entirely. He can never go back, never be part of the family again. I mean, is that where we're going here?
Well, of course, those that have watched The Crown, and I know many in America have, will remember this, of course, happened before with Wallis Simpson, an American divorcee, and Edward VIII. And they went and lived in exile, but never, even though they were treated pretty harshly, never did they once speak against the monarchy, speak against the crown. I mean, whatever my thoughts on Meghan Markle are, frankly, for Prince Harry to betray his own family in public like this, I think it's despicable. I don't see any way back whatsoever. And I think that the British public will demand that they're stripped of their titles. I really honestly do.
Did you see this coming, Nigel?
Sadly, yes. I noticed very early on the hypocrisy that I mentioned earlier. But secondly, she couldn't keep staff for very long. That always says something. When you can't keep, whether it's chauffeurs or maids or whatever it is, it always, I saw that signal there. Harry, look, the poor boy had a difficult upbringing, his mother dying so publicly. It was an awful thing for him to go through. And I think he's been left rather weak as a result of it. But he held very senior military positions in this country, and he's given it all up to go and live in Hollywood with her because she wants to be a rich star. I'm sorry to say that the signs were there very early on.
Nigel, we're going to wrap it up right there. Another dynamite interview from Nigel Farage. All good stuff. Nigel, thanks for joining us. We will see you again real soon. Thank you, Nigel.